Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would film something slightly different, and I'm going to call it my 2025 Traveler's Notebook Trip Journal. And in here I plan to document any day trips that my husband and I may take in 2025. I do have my front door open and you will hear some construction noise next door. I just want to share this with you because these are some inserts that I purchased from Amazon. And the paper in here is slightly, in my opinion, thicker than the insert that I'm currently using in here. This is the Traveler's Notebook Road Trip cover. And then before I get into this, I want to share this with you. This is a Coffee Monster Co. pouch that I was lucky enough to purchase last year. And I decided to house all my watercoloring tins in here. I am one of those people that don't like to mix colors, so I like to have an assortment of colors when I watercolor. So this is one of them. I think it's like they're shimmery. I don't know if you can see that. So you can see the variety of colors. And plus, I'm not really good, trying to figure out what color to go with what color to get another color. Just not good like that. So I just rather have the assortment. And you can see it's really clean. Because if I just want the yellow, I'll go yellow. Or if I wanted kind of like a yellow with a little bit of green, I will put the yellow first and then wait for it to dry and then add a little bit of green. And then if it's too much, like it's too much color or it's too damp, I've got dirty napkins so that I could tap down on the page to get the color off or to get some of that, extra dampness off the page. I have this. And then I do have, well, my mechanical pencil. I do have two water brushes that I really like. If you squeeze, as you're using it, if you squeeze the top, the water will kind of move down into the tip of the brush, and then you'll get more water. So I have two of these. I also purchased this from Amazon. And then this is a Zig Clean Color Real Brush. I think I purchased this as a set from Amazon a couple of years ago, but I had like a bunch of different colors, and I have that in my, I call it my Gus Gus case, where it's filled with all my markers and pens and everything. But I like this a lot for skin tone, for doodles of myself or my husband, or anybody, any person. I like this color for the skin tone, and so I was able to find just this one on the Michael website, so I stocked up and bought a couple more because I really like it. But this goes into a side pocket that's in the bag. So here's, this one's called Decadent Pies. Again, it's clean. And this one's called Tropicals. So there's this. Brush that aside. Again, so this is the Traveler's Notebook Road Trip cover. I decided to use this as my first notebook insert to document our day trips for 2025. And I showed you the pencil sketches that I did last week in here. And then I asked the question of whether or not the pages were going to be able to handle the watercolor because they feel really thin to me. And so that's where this guy came in, where I was saying that the pages in here, even though it's made by the same company, this one feels a little bit thicker than this. But I had these, I bought, I think, two of these, and, I'm trying to be on a no spend. I want to use what I have. And like I said, I bought this 2 or 3 years ago, but for my first book, I wanted to use this one. So as you can see, it could handle the watercolor. The pages, if you can tell, are kind of crinkly. So if you're kind of into that, this may be the way that you want to go. So the first trip that we took for 2025 was to go pick up Bruce. So if you're new to my channel, Bruce was our English Bulldog. He lost his battle to cancer last month on January 5. We went to go pick up Bruce, And as my husband said, it was going to be Bruce's last car ride, and so it felt appropriate to make that our first trip. I decided to document that. So now when I show you these drawings, I am going to insert the photo, except for this one, the building where we picked them up. I'm going to show you the buildings that I drew, and I think I'm going to insert the photo of what I was trying to draw, and then I'm going to insert the small little clip so that you can sort of see what downtown LA looks like and the trip that we took for Bruce before we actually came home. So again, this is where we picked up Bruce. This was us in the car after we picked up Bruce. I drew Bruce as an angel, but he didn't sit in the back seat. I had him on my lap in his urn. Now this is a skyline of downtown LA, and I will insert the photo here of what I was trying to draw. And then now I'm going to insert the small little clip while we were on the freeway looking at this view with Bruce. So as we kept driving on the freeway going home, we drove by the, I know it as the Staples Center, but it's now called Crypto.com Arena. I'm sorry, I don't know which neighbor's trying to cut that, but I will try and film this quickly. And that's my other neighbor building his addition. Okay, this does not look like the Crypto.com Arena that I was trying to draw, but the photo, you will see it, and it will be right there. So let me insert that first. And then now I'm going to insert that small little clip. It's maybe 2 or 3 seconds of the Crypto.com Arena. I'm going to insert that right here. Then the last 2 things I want to show you. This is the Bonaventure Hotel. This is also going to be a photo and then the clip as we were driving on the, I think it's the 110 freeway, as we were headed back home. So that's what you're going to see. And then right above it is going to be the US Bank Tower. So I'm going to insert that here now. Then the last thing I want to share with you is the freeway sign. As we were getting ready to go under, we were leaving Chinatown on the freeway, driving, let's see, that would be north. No, it would be, yeah, it would be north. So we were driving north on the 110 freeway. So we saw the sign that says Dodger Stadium, Academy Road, and then the Golden State Freeway number 5. Now at this point in the car, as you're driving past, Dodger Stadium would be over here. So obviously I didn't draw that because as you're sitting in the car, you don't really see Dodger Stadium. You just know that it's there because Dodger Stadium is on a hill and then it sits on top. It has a really nice view. And so that's a quick look of my first trip in my traveler's notebook. In here, I plan to finish journaling about our trip and our car ride home with Bruce. And then I do have another trip coming up. It will be in 2 weeks. It is for my husband's birthday. He wanted to go someplace to go eat, and we've never been there before. So if I'm allowed to, while I'm there, I'm going to try and do little clips, video clips to share with you, because I do plan on journaling that in here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you like to see after the pin videos, and I plan to keep up with this. That's it. I will see you guys later. Bye.